Hey, good morning. Welcome to Kyrish Truck Centers. And listen, we know whether you are a fleet manager, a fleet owner, truck owner, mechanic, we know that there is tremendous pressure on you right now to keep trucks up and running and maybe to manage your fleet or to stay within budget, which has actually probably been cut over the last several weeks. And we want to help you find ways to do all those things. And that's why we're excited to bring you live interviews from industry leading companies that will help you gain knowledge, learn about products, and find solutions to fit your fleet. If we're just meeting, my name is Matt. I'm one of the outside salesmen for Kyrish Truck Centers. I'm actually branched out of the Austin, Texas location. And we're excited to be bringing you live interviews just like this one. Today, I'm joined by special guest Dalton Enriquez. And Dalton, how you doing, man?
Good, Matt. How are you, bud?
I'm good. Dalton is with MEI Corporation, which is a fantastic company. And Dalton, I'll let you just kind of introduce yourself and your company and what you guys are about.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again for having me. So my name's Dalton Enriquez. I am the regional sales manager for MEI Corporation. I'm based out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I've been with the company for about 2 years now. So I want to just tell you a little bit about MEI to start. So we are so we've been in business for 60 years, and we are the leading aftermarket supplier for first fit OEM parts. We specialize in HVAC products for Class 6, 7, and 8 trucks, forestry, mining, and agricultural equipment. So we pretty much cover end-to-end any sort of heavy-duty AC needs that you may have. We have 3 distribution centers coast to coast. So we have one in Peachtree City, Georgia, which covers our East Coast, Irving, Texas, which is our central location, and Reno, Nevada for our West Coast.
Okay, so you pretty much cover, all over the United States. You have strategic places where we can get those from.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no problem. Well, that's incredible. One of the things, if wherever you're watching this from, if you're part of Kyrish Truck Centers or, you may be up north somewhere, we're based out of Texas. But Dalton has a really cool tool that I'm excited to show you guys. Dalton, let me put up your screen here. Let's see. So tell me a little bit about this amazing tool that you guys have.
Yeah, so this is our Cool Point Connect website. So this is the affordable brand website that you as a Kyrish customer can go to log in and have access to crossing parts and anything like that, anything that all makes AC, right? So anything that you have to do for AC, you can go to this website and find information and parts that Kyrish can supply for you. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here.
Yeah. And so this is something, as he's doing this is something that we offer to our customers. This is something that MEI has graciously granted us access to. And so, whether I'm your outside salesman or one of the other outside salesmen within Kyrish kind of walk you through this, just know that this is a tool that we offer for you guys. And so everything that Dalton's about to show you is something that you can have access to. You just need to contact your outside salesman.
Yep, absolutely, Matt. All right, so the first thing I want to go over here is the parts lookup. So this is going to be your home screen, guys, when you log into the Cool Point website, and it's coolpointconnect.com. Matt can also share that link with you guys as well. So you're going to come over here to parts lookup. You're going to spend majority of your time over here. So you can come down here, hit heavy duty truck, and you can select year, make, and model all right here on this page. So we're going to come down and select a Freightliner. We're going to do the Cascadia, and you can select your year. And you can do this for any year, make, and model. If it's not on here, just reach out to Matt, and they may be able to find the part for you still. But this should have most of the parts that we cover for, any make and model. So we're going to click 2017 here. We're going to hit submit. This is going to bring you up to our parts page. So this is every part that we carry for Freightliner Cascadia for 2017. So we have our washers. We have the condensers, pressure switches, service kits, blow motors, all that kind of stuff. So anything that you see here, Kyrish can get for you, any of these parts. And you can do that for, any year, make, and model. So if you guys are at your store and you're looking for, parts, around town, Kyrish is a really good place to check first, because you can come here without even making a phone call and look up to see if they got the part you need.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now let's stay on here for just a second. So I see, if you look at those dryers down there at the bottom right, I see that there's two different versions. So you guys offer multiple, I guess, options for even the same thing, right?
We do, correct. Yeah. So we steer our business towards first fit OEM, but we also do have a really high quality aftermarket product, just a little less expensive. Save you a couple dollars there, but it's still really, really good product. And I'll show you again when we get into this next page. I'm going to walk you through the all the details of each product here in just a minute, and I'll be able to show you where they can find the aftermarket product.
Awesome.
That way they're comparing apples to apples here. So I'm going to come back up to the top, and here's the OEM number search. So the only thing you need to have here is 4 numbers in a row. So for that OEM number, or just plug in one of those 4 numbers, and you'll be able to cross parts. And so I'll just do this really quick. Let's just do 4080. So if you see here, it pulls up any part number we have that has the numbers 4080 in sequence. So you can come up to the top here, and let's say you want to pick by manufacturer. So let's say Kaiser is who you want to use. And then you can come to class part, and let's say you want to do condenser. All right, so there's 2 condensers that we have right there. So let's say you're trying to find this part number. Obviously it's discontinued, but this is just an example of what you can do on this page. And then we'll go over here to the cool point number. So this is where you'll type in that 3-digit dash 4-digit number, which is the affordable brand number that you guys see. And this is going to take you directly to the component that you're looking for. So this is the fastest way to each component if you guys know the numbers by hand. So first thing I want to point out here is our HD pictures that we do take in-house. So these are pictures of the component that you're looking at. So it gives you a really good idea just off a look if it's the right part you're looking for. And then obviously down here we have our specifications for each part.
Yeah. Well, I like just looking at the other views there. It's like a 360 picture, and you show a picture of the pigtail, which I know sometimes huge because sometimes it's just the pigtail that makes the difference.
Yep. For sure. Yeah. And you can come in and look at, the plugs, and you can get a really good look to see if,
that's great.
Yeah. So it's a really good feature that we have on this website that your customers have access to. So it's a really good tool. And then here's what I was talking about for alternative parts. So this obviously is going to steer you towards our OEM fit, but you can come down here beneath the picture section and hit alternative parts, and it's going to take you to the aftermarket component that we have for you guys. So it's going to be the same fit. It's just an aftermarket style of compressor. So you come here, you still get all the same pictures. It shows you all the specifications of this part as well.
Yeah, awesome. And I know we've been. This isn't something that's new to Kyrish. We've been working with you guys for I can't tell you how long. I've been in this for probably 5-10 years. Well, that's a big gap, but I know we've had these products on the shelf for a long, long time, and so this isn't something that we're stumbling to go around. We have plenty in stock. Last week here in Texas, it was almost 100 degrees, which is just crazy that the weather's already getting that hot. So I know this is what's on everybody's mind. Truck drivers, they want to kind of move slower, I guess, if it's too hot. So we want to make sure your stuff's blowing cold, and use this great resource. So I know it's just more than compressors. So what else do you guys offer?
Yeah, so I mean, we offer anything from compressor, receiver dryer, expansion valve, anything that has to do with AC. We supply from the front of the engine to the back. Anything that has to do with the AC market, we supply you guys. So all your customers out there that are supporters of Kyrish, make sure you're reaching out to them to get information about what parts are available. Another good thing you can do too, just as a quick tip. There's under our sales and tech info, you can go to sales, and if you click on these best seller flyers, just off the bat, you guys can go to this website, go to let's say Freightliner best sellers, and you can see the top compressors for Freightliner. And that's not just for Kyrish, that's in the market right now with our data that we get from all our customers. So these are the top moving parts. Obviously, you see top dryers, expansion valves, condensers, and all that kind of stuff here. So this is a really good really good tool that you guys can use too to kind of identify some parts that you may not know are out there.
Yeah, that's great, man. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
So another thing that you as Kyrish's customer can look at is the PDF catalog. So I know we're moving on from the book catalogs. We still got them. Kyrish can still get them for you, but we're trying to get with times, and we have this PDF catalog that you can see here, and you can come through and pick what section you want to use. So let's say you're looking for auxiliary fans or blow motors or compressors. I'm going to do something small here just so we're not sitting here waiting for it to load. But let's say you want to click on filters. So you can come, and it's the exact catalog we have freshly updated too, because when you print a book, it's set in stone. There's nothing you can do. But we update this anytime that we are updating our parts and part numbers.
Okay. So any change, this is like as live as you can get, right?
Absolutely. Awesome. It's just as good as our website. We also obviously steer everybody towards our Cool Point Connect website, but this is another tool. If you're used to using the catalog, you can come here as well.
Okay. That's a great tool. Now, so tell me a little bit about like why this makes sense for customers. Look, we know we can obviously see that there's value here just in this online tool. But what kind of separates MEI and, with our affordable brand, what kind of separates us from, somebody else? Like, is this a factory deal that they can get as an option on new trucks? Like, kind of tell me about the quality of these parts.
Right. So why it makes sense. Well, it allows you as a customer to have a one-stop shop for, your all makes AC. Anything you need for AC, you can come to Kyrish for. So it's really simple. It allows you to not have to travel around town looking for a part here and a part there. If you go to Kyrish, you can find any part that you need for your AC needs.
Yeah.
We supply obviously first fits and aftermarket. So if you're wanting to stay on the OE side, if you're wanting to stay on the aftermarket side, they can still fit both those needs for you.
Yeah. And, I know before we got on this call, you were mentioning something about, coming down the assembly line. If a Peterbilt is, coming down the line or whatever, and they have these AC parts, you guys are right there in the mix as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So whenever we're getting our parts, we're getting them from the manufacturers of Sandin and all those guys, Kaiser. We're getting the OEM part. So as it's coming down the assembly line, one comes to us and one goes to the other OEM factories. So we do have access to the actual part that you would buy at a dealership.
Yeah. So these are OEM. This isn't stuff shipped overseas or anything like that. Like it's legit stuff. So that's great, man. This is going to help a lot of people. This is great. Also, if anybody's out there live, we can see you. If you have any questions, do you have any questions? Type them in the comments, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. Let us know if you have any questions regarding this. And as we're talking about the questions, I want to go over another resource that we have here at Kyrish Truck Centers, and that is our app, something that we're fairly new to. And we're excited to announce it's the Kyrish Truck Center app. You can go; it's available on Google Android for Android or Apple, and you can see there's lots of stuff. You can go to parts, service, roadside. We have referral programs. If you're buying trucks, we actually give you some money back if you refer somebody in. And one thing I'm really excited about is this coupon. So if you click on the coupon, right now we have a coupon for $30 off any of your AC combination parts. So if you get a whole kit, which includes a compressor, dryer, orifice tube, and expansion valve, we'll actually give you $30 back or $30 off the price of the ticket. So be sure to download the Kyrish Truck Center app and click the coupon feature, and you'll be able to buy these quality AC parts from any of your salesmen, whether you're in Houston, San Antonio, Pharr, Temple, Austin. We want to make it as smooth as possible. You can even get directions to our stores, and you can actually get, like I said, the roadside assistance. So if you're broken down, download this app, and it'll direct you to the on-call mechanic, which is an incredible feature. So, Dalton, what else do you have?
That's it, buddy. I just want to reiterate again, guys, that Kyrish can supply you with any part you need for AC. So make sure you're reaching out to your salesman, give them a call. They're a great group of guys. So definitely reach out if you have any AC needs.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining me, Dalton. And if you're out there viewing whatever location you may be viewing from, we want you to reach out to Kyrish Truck Centers. Remember that our business is to keep you in business. We drive business, and we're excited to partner with you. We're excited to help you in your fleets. And whether you're a fleet manager, whether you're a truck owner, whatever it is, we want to keep you up and running. And one way we do that is by offering quality, affordable parts for all makes. All makes, Navistar. We are a Navistar dealer, but we offer parts for any truck and fleet. So thank you so much for joining in, and we'll talk to you later.